all these different infections and shit. I thought that was us. So why we ain't on this bitch getting checked the fuck out? Because we not Africans. No, we was already here. This ain't got shit to do with Africa. Africa is an immigrant. I thought they said this was you. I thought they said this was your ancestors. I still don't see no black people. Have you seen some black folks yet? There is a saying that my grandmother used to say. She used to call Slavic people or pale people white gold. Because she said that they were our slaves first. They used to call them white gold. Remember you were asking about the Irish? Remember you asked about the Russians? Baby. But all of this going to be in your history books. Because your first volume of your own history books is going to be out Friday. Everything that you see is going to be in your books. I got you, my kings and queens. You are royalty. You are here. This is your fucking land. Because we want our people to know what the fuck they are and who the fuck they are and who is the invaders. As you can see, how many different cultures do you see just off of all of these pictures on all of these different immigrants that's still here today? I see Amish, bam, Irish. I see the people that do the bulls, Mexican. I see African. I see Europeans. I see Russians. I see Dominicans. I see Native Americans, the Hispanics, the Venezuelans. When they celebrate, they're in their attire. But yet, they're all immigrants. All of this is public knowledge. So why the fuck don't you know this? Why was you never, ever taught about them in school? No. But you were taught about slavery. You was talking, you was taught about the invasion. You was taught about all that shit that happened to you. We were never taught that these people were immigrants. Just like they said, we're predominantly the people that's in jail, and we ain't. Why is the jailhouses suing the states just because they breached their contract to not put us in there like y'all wanted us to be? Now, it's different laws that got passed to where it's mostly pale people in jail right now. But them high ones, oh no, baby. That's these people. Don't put that on us. Read it, share it. We was mad too. We thought we was monkeys. We thought we was apes. We thought we was chimpanzees and shit. Whoa, ain't that your ancestor? You got your own coins. You had your own coins right up here. They know exactly who the fuck you is, man. You cannot forget about the creed. Yeah, so like I said, y'all share this out because they know exactly who you are, babe. They know exactly who you are. They know exactly who we are. Queens. They know exactly who you are, babe. They know exactly who you are, my kings and queens. They know exactly who you are. They just like to, looks like Alexander the Great, the second, huh? And Nicholas what? They know exactly who he is, baby. Like I said, it's public knowledge. They know exactly who we are. They know exactly who you is. Huh. They just try to act like they don't. They just try to act like they don't. Hawaii. Royalty. Looks like black folks to me. Oh, because we just seen all of the immigrants that came over on the boat, right? So we know we were here first. We just seen the evidence of all of the immigrants that came over on a boat. They knew exactly who we were. Before New York became New York, before Ohio became Ohio, before Mexico became Mexico, before Peru became Peru. Looks like niggas to me. And this was before. Africa is the new world, baby. We're the old world. Respectfully, because the compass is flipped upside down. And if you know that the compass is flipped upside down, then it would make very much sense that we would be India Superior. We would be Ordnance, which is the real East. If you've never seen the compass before, don't be upset with me. And another one. History is in the Bible. But this is before the Bible. We have a before Christ era. We have an AD era. We have a CE era. So how is my history in your Bible when your Bible comes from a tablet, right? And my history comes from tablets. They found them before Jesus. When Christopher Columbus clearly said it was India Superior. He said that he seen us. Okay, hold on. You cannot be on the front of a seal unless you have your own government and own nation. You cannot be on the front of a seal if you ain't got your own government and own nation. And remember, Florida used to be so big. Florida was huge as fuck. Florida was huge. What does that say? What does that say? Huh? Because everywhere you go in a minute, you're going to be looking crazy. This is exactly how Christopher Columbus said that we were dressed when he came to the island. Put that number again. What year did Christopher Columbus come over here? In 14 what? So, that is way before signing the Declaration of Independence. That's way before America was even formed. Christianity didn't come until the 1700s. Established in when? Exactly. If she's not real, why is she in the Bible?
Oh, wow.
I thought she wasn't real.
Yes.
But yet, wasn't she in your tablets? Wait, wasn't she in your tablets? Isn't she in your Bible? Isn't she in Exodus chapter 14, verse 1 through 30? Miss Queen Khalifa's in your Bible. She was in your tablets that your explorers found with your Jesus, with your God, with all of Moses. Who do you think was chasing Moses out of Egypt? Who was the warrior queen? Who was who she is?
Kingdom of Kush. How's that for TikTok learning and Instagram learning for your ass? Putting them comments under my videos. Get your life.
I thought she wasn't real, baby. And she's a fucking Indian. She's an indigenous Indian. Look up the Empire of Kai, XI or X-Men, Hyperborean giants. I thought she wasn't real. I thought Queen Khalifa wasn't real.
Lying.
And remember, we had already said, right? Remember, we had already said that we was the real Muslims, but Muslims. What that say right there? And we were white. This is not a fucking game. They took everything from us.
Everything.
Every fucking thing. We are the original Muslims, not Muslims. We're gonna get into more proof of that in a minute too.
Everybody took our culture.
Hey.
This was like a
Tap that screen, baby.
plan. Like, who does this? Take a whole
Hold on. Let's go. Let's go.
They took
I love this for them.
Of our lives.
I love this for them.
Lives. It wouldn't have
I love this for them.
Just take the land.
I love this for them.
All of them cosplaying us.
Don't argue with nobody because we're making people mad. Because people that were thought that they were superior beings are actually in here finding out that they're not. You see what I'm saying? And people that thought that they knew their history, now they're finding out that they have been lied to too. They thought it was only the black folks that were being lied to. Now they are literally finding out that every race on this fucking planet was lied to.